I'm Leandria Fisher of Hope Infertility, and welcome to the 4th annual Detroit, Michigan Walk of Hope.
And I'm Sue Johnston of the Infertility Advocate, and I want to say hello to all of you difference makers, and thank you so much for joining us for our 4th Walk of Hope. We have so much in store for you today, and I thought we'd share a little bit of the highlights of what you're going to see on our virtual program today.
Included in our virtual program is a greeting from the President of Resolve, President Barb Kalura. You will also see video greetings today from all of our presenting sponsors. We're so excited to have them on board. You'll see a greeting from the Reproductive Medicine Associates of Michigan, Lucky Flow Acupuncture, and the Michigan Center for Fertility and Women's Health. Thank you so much for partnering again with us this year.
You're also going to meet Stephanie Jones, who is the founder of the Michigan Fertility Alliance. Leandria and I have linked arms with Stephanie this past year to create the very first ever Michigan state advocacy to help overturn the antiquated gestational surrogacy laws. And she has a poignant message for you, as well as several other people who are sharing why they walk for Resolve. And we get to have a miracle gallery, a sneak peek into all those little miracles that were born since 2021. Welcome to the world, miracles.
We're so excited that you're here, and we encourage you to stay to the end, where we will acknowledge our top supporters, the 3 individuals who were the top fundraisers, and the 3 teams. Thank you so much for being here.
So sit back and relax and enjoy the show, and we'll see you at the end.
Hi there, I'm Barb Kalura. I'm the President and CEO of Resolve, the National Infertility Association. Welcome to the 4th annual Detroit, Michigan Walk of Hope. I want to thank you for joining us and for supporting this incredible community. I want to start by thanking the 2 women who've made this all possible, Sue Johnston and Leandria Fisher. Thank you both so much for your time and your talents on putting together this incredible event. I also want to thank our presenting sponsors this year, RMA of Michigan, Michigan Center for Fertility and Women's Health, and Lucky Flow Acupuncture. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your support makes all of this possible. I want to also just tell you that we've had some incredible accomplishments. We had our first Michigan Infertility Awareness Day in September of 2021, and we are working on overturning Michigan's antiquated surrogacy laws to really make family building open and available to everyone. This is an exciting event because we are actually getting more legs by linking arms with the Michigan Fertility Alliance. The Michigan Fertility Alliance and Resolve have worked really hard on advocacy issues and awareness issues, and it's wonderful to do this event with them. I also want to tell you about our JEDI mission, which is justice, equity, diversity, and inclusion, really making an effort to ensure that we are highlighting that infertility affects all people and all folks in Michigan. And so we hope that you feel a part of this incredible community. Thank you so much for your time, for raising money for Resolve and for the issues that we are fighting for. Really, from the bottom of my heart, I am so, so grateful. And before I finish, I want you to see this awesome t-shirt for the Detroit, Michigan Walk of Hope. It's amazing. Thank you again for all that you are doing. Have a great day.
Hello, everyone. Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist here. Today, I want to talk about a pressing issue for so many Michiganders: infertility. According to the World Health Organization, 15% of reproductive age couples worldwide struggle with infertility. Infertility does not discriminate based on race, religion, sexual orientation, marital status, or socioeconomic background. It can be tough for the women and men diagnosed with infertility and their loved ones. Infertility often results in increased medical costs and related costs associated with family building options like adoption, medical treatment, or in vitro fertilization. That is why Governor Gretchen Whitmer and I have proclaimed April 24th through 30th as National Infertility Awareness Week in the state of Michigan. We want to increase awareness of infertility, provide support to those who struggle with it, and recognize the professionals in our communities who are helping remove obstacles to family building options. To all of the infertility warriors out there, we want to say, we hear you, we see you, and you are not alone in Michigan. Thank you, everyone.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this year's participants, both virtual and in person, to the Detroit Walk of Hope. I'm Dr. Linda Wolf with Reproductive Medicine Associates of Michigan.
And I'm Dr. Brad Miller. We're happy to be back as presenting sponsor of this year's event. These events are so vital to the infertility community. They help spread the awareness and education about infertility and provide much needed support to the 1 in 8 couples affected by this disease.
At RMA of Michigan, we provide comprehensive fertility treatment options for patients struggling to build their families. We understand that there is no one-size-fits-all approach when it comes to fertility treatment. We help create families with intrauterine insemination, in vitro fertilization, donor egg recipiency, egg freezing, and more. Our goal at RMA of Michigan is to provide compassionate and inclusive fertility care for everyone.
We feel fortunate that we get to be part of this helping create families. Working together with Resolve, we can help increase the infertility awareness and let those who have walked this journey know that they're not alone.
Thank you to Sue and Leandra for their hard work in putting together this event. We wish you another successful walk.
Hi everyone, my name is Lucky. Welcome to my clinic. Come on in, let me show you around. We do acupuncture and also herbs to help you with your fertility needs. We got different blends, fertility herbs here. Not all issues are caused by fertility issues or blockage of fertility. So we also have anxiety because a lot of infertility is induced by the imbalance of cortisol, different hormones in the body. So we also target the issue first, and that may be what then we switch to another set of herbs. We have a very organized team. Each person is accountable for one specific, one target area of what they need to do. So want to make sure that you're very well taken care of. We want to run a very organized and clean clinic. We're very result-based, okay? A lot of acupuncturists actually refer their patients to me here for fertility. A lot of acupuncturists actually won't even take fertility patients, but I do. This is the zero gravity chair, and it is super comfortable. What it does is that it uses gravity to reset your blood circulation. Whether it is something you're dealing with before, during, or post-pregnancy, any issues such as sleep, nausea, headache, any type of pain, we got you covered. I can also play along with other practitioners to make sure you're well taken care of and make sure the estrogen, progesterones are balanced. We're also going to make sure that the fertility process is a very smooth and seamless process for you. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'm just going to have Rachel kind of pan around and show you around the clinic.
I'm Dr. Carol Kowalczyk, and I'm here with my team, Dr. Nicole Boudris, Emily, Mandy, and Alexa, our illustrious PAs, and the whole team behind me. And we're very proud to be the presenting sponsors for the Walk of Hope this year, and very excited to be working with Sue Johnson, Leandra Fisher, and the whole Resolve community. Wanting you to know that we're here, knowing that journey can be tough, but we're here to walk with you. And Nicole, what else do you have to say about our amazing practice?
Well, at Michigan Center, we pride ourselves in not just seeing you as a patient, but treating you as a whole person. Not only do we provide a comprehensive testing and treatment plan, we also are able to, through our wellness center in Rhonda, provide you with nutritional, counseling services, as well as massage and acupuncture. We love what we do, and we're proud to support you on your journey if infertility is part of your story.
And through the Walk of Hope, we're all here together in this journey, And we're a family, and we will take great care of you because we do care. So let's have fun with this Walk of Hope. And thank you to Sue Johnston, Leandra Fisher, and the Resolve community for making this happen.
Hi, my name is Cherish Pasca, and I'm from Kalamazoo, Michigan. I am bringing you my story about my infertility journey. Long story short, I have gone through infertility for several years, and I decided to advocate for myself because something wasn't working, and I ended up scheduling with a reproductive endocrinologist, and we had run several tests, and we started on medicated cycles. I did numerous medicated cycles, and we actually got pregnant in December 2019, but unfortunately it was an ectopic pregnancy. After that, I did have to have polyps removed from my uterus, and we then COVID hit, so that put a pause on a lot of things, and we picked back up and we did 3 IUIs that unfortunately failed. After that, we decided that we should do exploratory laparoscopy, and I did end up having stage 1 to 2 endometriosis, and they were able to remove that. We did 2 more IUIs that failed, and we knew our next step was going to be IVF. My first round of stims, my body responded poorly, so unfortunately we had to convert to our 6th failed IUI. And in March of 2021, I did my 2nd round of stims. That did result to an egg retrieval that I had on March 30th, which was also my 35th birthday. I did get 7 eggs, 5 were mature and 3 fertilized. We only had 1 embryo that made it, and we did a fresh transfer on April 1st, 2021, and I am happy to say that he is my little miracle baby, and he is now 3.5 months old. So it's been a long ride, but he's just, filled so much of the hope I never thought I would have, and just all the pieces in my heart that I was missing, and, just yearning to have a baby of my own. And I'm sharing my video because Resolve is really important to me, like it is to a lot of people in this community. They're doing great things and advocating for us every day. I just am proud to be part of this community, and I will continue to advocate and be there for support and share my story.
Hi, I'm Brandy Lytle, founder of Not So Mommy and creator of the olive green Childless Not by Choice Awareness Ribbon. After a 10-year infertility battle, 7 rounds of intrauterine insemination, and researching various types of adoption from national to international, adopting through foster care, and even considering embryo adoption, my husband asked if I would please accept our life as it was, childless. So in 2014, I decided that I would try to accept that we would never have a biological or adopted 2-legged kid. But I could not accept that I would never be a mom. So I started redefining momhood for myself. And first, that meant that I became an overzealous dog mom. To this day, I'm still an overzealous dog mom. I'm wearing my favorite sweatshirt, rocking the dog mom life today. The second way that I redefined momhood was by being a host mom to a foreign exchange student. She lived with us for 6 months in 2015, and to this day, we still have a wonderful relationship with her. Not only did I redefine momhood, but I also started trying to find the bright sides of a childless, not by choice life. And so I let go of one dream. I accepted the fact that I was infertile and we weren't going to have 2-legged biological or adopted children. I embraced what is, and I started finding joy despite. So I hope and pray that if you are battling infertility right now, that you get the 2-legged little that your heart dreams of. But if for some reason you come to the end of your journey and you are facing a childless, not by choice life, I want you to know that there are those of us who have gone before We have accepted, redefined, embraced, and we are here to help you along this journey, to give you support, love, and encouragement, and to be an example that having a child-less life does not mean that you are less. You will grieve, but we together can make it to the other side. We can find joy despite. Childless is not less. We have beautiful, fulfilled, wonderful lives, redefining momhood, redefining childless.
Hello, fellow advocate, and thank you for joining us during Detroit's Walk of Hope benefiting Resolve. My name is Stephanie Jones, and I'm the founder of the Michigan Fertility Alliance. I founded the Michigan Fertility Alliance over 3 years ago after learning about Michigan's crippling surrogacy laws. At Michigan Fertility Alliance, we work to advocate for infertility warriors just like yourself. In September of 2021, we held our first ever Michigan Infertility Advocacy Day, where we worked with state-level lawmakers on education regarding surrogacy reform and infertility. Why I'm so passionate about surrogacy and infertility reform here in Michigan is we had our daughter via surrogacy in 2020 after learning that I was unable to carry any more children after having my son in 2016. I urge all of you infertility warriors to consider joining us in this September's Michigan Infertility Advocacy Day as we discuss infertility with our lawmakers. You can find information at mifertilityalliance.com. Also check out our blog with tons of information and stories that would support you on your journey and give you information and hope that you need. And I will leave you with this bit of hope as well as inspiration to walk like you've never walked before and help us raise money for Resolve, which is a fantastic organization benefiting all of us fighting infertility. Wishing you the very best. Thanks, Stephanie.
My name is Aubrey Goychai and I am from Macomb, Michigan. My husband and I went through in vitro fertilization in 2017 and created 3 embryos. Our first embryo transplant resulted in the birth of our daughter in 2018. Immediately following the delivery, I experienced extreme hemorrhaging that ultimately led to a life-saving hysterectomy. This left me with no way to try and carry our other 2 embryos, so surrogacy was the only way we could attempt to give them a chance at life. In 2020, my sister Sarah approached me about being our surrogate. We transferred our first embryo in February 2021 and it did not take. We transferred our second embryo in May 2021 and it took. We welcomed our second child into the world on January 25th, 2022. Michigan does not make going through surrogacy easy. In fact, Michigan makes it feel impossible at times, but there is hope. People are standing up and talking to lawmakers about the pinch points of the Michigan surrogacy laws, and we are hopeful that one day we will get the changes to legislation that we desperately need.
Greetings, everyone, and thank you for joining us on the 4th annual Walk of Hope celebration. My name is Sharmila Snell, and I'd like to extend a warm welcome to the entire infertility community. We are going to share some wonderful pictures of many families who were able to welcome in their little bundle of joy on this year. Now, as a member of the infertility community, my husband and I were able to welcome in our little Yara. She has been such a ray of sunshine, and we are just so honored to be her adoptive parents. If you don't mind, please send a picture in the comments. Send in their names in the comments. Let's just celebrate our little ones and just rejoice in the blessings that we did receive on this year. Now, for those of you who are still on the journey to parenthood, be encouraged, have faith, and just know that you are not fighting this battle alone. We are with you all the way. We support you, and we know that your time is coming soon. We thank you for joining us, and stay blessed, everyone.
is Dr. Sujana Bhattacharya, and I'm honored to be here today to talk a little bit about my fertility journey, and especially the pregnancy and parenting after infertility group. Briefly, my fertility journey was one of the hardest things I'd ever gone through. It came with a lot of challenges that I didn't expect. And I was very grateful to have sought support through Resolve and meet people like Sue Johnston, who gave so much support and hope through that process that I'm still so grateful for. When I was going through fertility treatments, there was a lot going on personally. I was a chief resident in New York City as a pandemic was hitting, so I was grappling with a lot of factors there. My father was dying across the country, and I felt like I was racing against time on many fronts. So having that support meant a lot. Luckily, eventually my treatments worked, but the trauma and the fear really didn't stop there. I think the thing with getting pregnant after one's gone through infertility is that there's still a fear of your body not working, of something going wrong. And that's really where the group, I think, really helped out, because it was a lot of women who were really just having the same, very similar emotions as I was. So it felt that I felt that these were more normal emotions to be having. And I found sisterhood and camaraderie, and it helped lessen my isolation. More so after I gave birth, my daughter is now 8.5 months old. I think that you still feel the lingering effects of that infertility. If you're thinking about having another child, or anxiety about parenting and so forth. And again, that group, which I try to come to every month, even for 5 or 10 minutes, I feel that there is an innate support there of a group who really understands what I'm going through, even if the particular circumstances are different. And I'm so grateful for it. It has made this journey so much better than I would have been if I hadn't found it.
Infertility and secondary infertility is a very hard and lonely space to be in. You feel individually and also as a couple as if you're going through it alone. And for that reason, I am incredibly thankful for organizations such as Resolve for creating these very necessary spaces for individuals going through that difficult journey of trying to expand their family. It can be very stressful, lots of appointments, lots of disappointments, and just having that space to vent and to share your experiences with others who are going through the same thing. There's just something very therapeutic about that. And so I'm so thankful that I joined my first Resolve virtual Zoom meeting for the first time back in, I think it was 2020. And my group moderator was Sue Johnston. And I don't know what it was about that particular group, but, we all just we vibed really well. And we decided that, we wanted to keep in touch. And so we did. And from that group, and I know, Sue has some other groups as well. Once those of us who eventually went on to conceive, we then graduated to the Pages group, which again was a blessing because, once you get that positive test, there's nothing like it. It's just a really surreal feeling. And then right after that, there's a lot of fear and anxiety. And again, that can be a very lonely space to be in. So groups like Pages offers that virtual community/family, and you get to talk about everything, your hopes and your dreams, and your worries and your anxieties with other people that are going through the same things that you have gone through in the past and are going through in the present. And so I'm just so happy to be a part of such a wonderful space, and it's given me the opportunity to connect with so many beautiful women, and I know that I've made some lifelong friendships, and they will always be like family to me.
Wasn't that an amazing program? Now it's time for the walking part of the Walk of Hope. We encourage you to get outside with your friends and family and even your fur babies and just take a stroll in support of infertility. We're asking that you would post some pictures and some selfies. Please feel free to post a picture in the Detroit, Michigan Walk of Hope Facebook group and be sure to tag Resolve. Also use the hashtags 1in8, NIAW, and you are not alone.
I'd like to share a little bit about what you can expect if you join us at the in-person meetup. We're gathering together at 601 Mack Avenue for our meet and greet. You will get to connect with people who have a similar journey. You will be able to pick out journey beads. They're color-coded beads that will be a visual way to meet someone who has a similar journey. For example, you might meet somebody who's wearing green beads, and they will be on their Childless Not by Choice journey, or someone with blue beads that might have a male factor issue. You might meet somebody that has red beads and they have a miracle after infertility. You might see somebody with orange beads and they're just there to support those who are on their journey right now. We will also be giving free t-shirt giveaways. We have our photo booth that will be up and our professional photographer that will be there, and we have messages of hope and all kinds of, that's just the tip of the iceberg. You just have to come on out and meet us at 601 Mack Avenue.
Yes, we're gathering together for this 2-hour meetup event starting at 12 noon, but that's not going to be the end of the support that we're available to offer you. I serve to help the hurting and to heal the broken, and you can connect with me through Hope Infertility on Facebook and Instagram. It's my pleasure to stand beside you to let you know that you are not alone as you walk through this season in life.
And I also provide free national and local infertility support groups. I welcome anybody who's impacted by infertility, men, women, people who have parents or friends that want to help support loved ones on the journey. I also have a pregnancy and parenting after infertility support group, because that can be a very stressful and high anxiety time in a person's life too, especially if they've suffered some losses. So we want you to know that we will be doing other things for the Wave of Light and for Pregnancy Loss and Miscarriage Awareness Month, Endometriosis Awareness Month. So please don't hesitate to connect with us. My telephone number, I'm just a phone call away, is 734-546-8589. And you can also like and join my Infertility Advocate Facebook group. So I hope to see you and be there for you at any stage of your journey.
Sue and I work all year long to bring the Walk of Hope to you, but it doesn't end our connection and offer to support you. If there is any support that we can provide, we'd be happy to do it.
So please get out there and walk like you've never walked before. And please remember,
You are not alone in Michigan.